Today we're going to be practicing the 3-part breath. And because this is such a great complement to this technique, I'm also going to be teaching you a way to release tension throughout the rib cage and diaphragm so you can restore the full range of your breath capacity. One of the great benefits of this is that you optimize your ability to release toxins from the body, carbon dioxide and stagnation in any areas of the lungs, keeping the lungs healthy. You're also allowing your body to uptake a lot more oxygen and receive more vitality from your breath. So we're going to be releasing the diaphragm, the rib cage, the clavicles, and really restore the potential of your breath. So find a comfortable sitting position. Allow your spine to be long. You can be supported by a chair or a cushion, but just try your best to keep your chest upright so you can notice this movement better. Allow your eyes to close. It will allow you to connect to your breath a little better. Notice the natural flow of your breathing. Don't change anything for now. Take your attention to your belly. Notice the movement your breath is creating in your belly. If it helps, you can place your hands on your belly and feel that movement. Allow your body to give you feedback. Don't exaggerate the breath quite yet. The diaphragm is a muscle that sits right below the lungs, and it's a dome-shaped muscle. When you breathe in, the diaphragm pushes down, flattening out, compressing the abdominal organs and expanding your belly. As you breathe out, the diaphragm moves back into the rib cage, pushing the air out of your body. So as we start exaggerating the belly breath now, I want you to relax through the upper body. Soften as much as you can around the rib cage and diaphragm. And you're going to start using your imagination. As you breathe in, imagine your diaphragm becoming really soft and elastic, restoring flexibility as it pushes down into your belly. And as you exhale, watch the diaphragm moving back into your body. Keep using your imagination for this. Keep breathing in and out, exaggerating your breath. Your hands can stay on your belly, so you're following that belly breathing movement. The more you release through the diaphragm, the more you're going to be able to feel your belly expand and contract with every breath. Do this a couple more times. Imagine you have a balloon in your belly and you're really inflating that balloon with your breath in. As you exhale, push your belly button into your spine and deflate that balloon all the way. You can stay with this part of the breath for as long as you need until you really feel a sense of completion. The tighter the diaphragm is, the more time it may require for you to stay here to release all the parts of your diaphragm. Take your hands to your rib cage. And without changing your breath, allowing it to be a natural flow, see if you can find the movement there. Now we're going to start exaggerating the breath. Imagine that your ribs are an accordion, that instrument that opens and closes to create movement. As you breathe in, watch this accordion open, allowing all the air possible in. And as you exhale, let your ribs move in together as you're closing that accordion. Find the rhythm of your own breath and keep following this movement, making it as big as possible without really straining your body. You can imagine all the fascia between every rib releasing, opening and closing with flexibility. Keep breathing through your nose. Now let's take your hands to your upper chest. Bring your breath to a natural rhythm. See if you can find the movement there. Now let's exaggerate that breath. Imagine you have 2 water balloons, one on each side of your upper chest. And as you inhale, fill up those balloons. Exhale, deflate those 2 water balloons, bringing your clavicles together, letting your sternum sink into your chest cavity. Find the pace of your own breath and keep taking these long, deep breaths, exaggerating this movement through your upper body as you breathe. Very nice. You can always come back to this exercise. Physical stress, emotional stress tends to be stored in our fascia, so it's very common that we get stuck in our breathing. So coming back to this exercise can restore that full capacity for you. Now we're going to put these 3 parts of your breathing together to create the 3-part breath. Start by connecting to the movement of your breath on your belly. We're going to start there. That's part 1 of the breath. So start your inhales by expanding your belly. And then allow the belly to deflate, bringing your belly button into your spine. Now we're going to add the rib, part 2 of this breath. Start your inhale through your belly. Then part 2, expand through the ribs. Start your exhale by deflating your ribs and then your belly. We're going to add the 3rd part, the upper chest. Inhale, start by inflating the belly, ribs, and chest. Start your exhale by deflating your chest, bringing the ribs together, allowing the belly button to come into your spine. Keep finding that breath on your own rhythm, starting with your belly, rib cage, chest. Exhaling first through the chest, rib cage, and belly. Let the breath be as complete as possible, meaning you inhale as much air as you can, and then you exhale as fully as possible. And the more you do this practice, the more you're going to find a flow where the breath becomes smooth. You are eliminating a strain or points where your breath is stopped, allowing it to become a beautiful flow of air moving in and out of your body. Still connecting to these three parts: belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. You can do this for as long as you can, as long as you want to. The more you practice pranayama or breath control, the more you become in charge of your own life force, the more you become in charge of your life. Thank you for being here and sharing this breathing exercise with me. Namaste.